What's up? Welcome in. Getting back at it. Last week we finished chapter 1 of King's Quest. Next up we've got chapter 2. Let's get into it. Rubble Without A Cause. Again, love the puns. Just fantastic stuff. I'm old.
Rockets, King Graham, we have some important addendums that need addressing.
You have my attention. Proceed!
Yes, well, our new uniforms came in, and Addendum 90210 grants you the executive power over costuming. Which colors do you prefer? Scarlet Sunset or Crimson Colada?
Scarlet Sunset.
Scarlet Sunset! It's the obvious winner. That other uniform just isn't doing it for me.
Splendid choice, Your Majesty. Told you, number 2.
Oh. Next item. How would you like to handle Daventry Decree 867530?
867530.
Your daily foot rub. How would you like it handled?
Soul healing. Let's start off on the right foot.
Hilarious. Your key decisions are already shaping the kingdom for the better. Yay.
This is definitely better.
Sir, we recovered the stolen beds. However, goblin sightings are on the rise again. The horde is surfacing in the northwest. How would you like to proceed?
So, goblins are being spotted. Set traps along the castle border. Send in the infantry. Seek an audience with their king.
Let's set up traps along the castle border, then lure them in. You know, sneak attack.
Excellent strategy, sire. I'll see to it at once.
Now then, what are your thoughts on Proclamation 741?
How's this pressure, Your Majesty?
It's good.
You heard him, guards. Proclamation 741 passes. Wednesdays are now officially opposite day.
Wait, what? I'm not sure I like this.
Sire, Kyle and Larry would like to know if they can host their music
Burns, you
night
welcome
in
in.
the throne room.
Well,
Miss Madeline and her court wish to seek an audience with you.
I'm
Who
not...
should we send in first to deal with the goblins?
Can I wear your crown?
No, no. Acorn, and no.
Opposite day! Yes means no, and no means yes.
Which color did you like again?
Which addendum should we enact next?
Addendum?
Oh, goblin strategy seems to be failing.
I think...
Are we observing ice cream for breakfast day this year?
There's been a slight problem with dinner. Care to reorder?
The trolls have requested the royal steeds wear socks as well.
Do you smell syrup?
A lot happening all at once.
Enough! Out! Everyone! I need a moment.
Don't know what his problem is.
His problem is that he's not King Edward.
There's not even
Burnsy, thank you
bees
for the
in
follow.
here.
Appreciate it.
I'm sorry. I'm going to get some air.
But sire, it's pouring outside.
That's fine. I'm going to visit Wenty. His custard pie always calms me down.
As you wish, Your Majesty.
All right, let's see. Assuming I have the, oh, just my hat, so, or is that in there permanently? Yeah, the mouthpieces are just in there now.
Looks like Pilar called in sick again.
King Goosey!
Hey, Wolfie.
Hey! Things are good. Oh, you look a little under the weather. Here. Wolfie wouldn't want your new shiny hat to get rusted.
Thanks, Sophie. I needed a break. Approving addendums is not exactly the adventure I was trained for.
But King Edo chose you. Many people wanted that hat. Pilar applied like, 17 times.
I guess I was born at the right time. I'm just lucky.
Luck? But remember when you recovered all the stolen treasures? And remember how you solved that impossible riddle? And that giant beanstalk you scaled? Was that luck? Think not.
Well, none of that matters now. The throne leaves me little time for questing. I'm just trying to be half the king.
King Edo wasn't perfect, little buddy. Daventry was a mess when you got it. Wolfie's back scars, remember?
Well, when you have a legacy like that, people tend to forgive your final years.
Come on, little goosey. I'll walk you into town.
Goblins.
All this rain should help this tree grow.
All right.
Help me! Somebody help! Addendum 48677. They were right. Oh. Zods! Oh, Gwendolyn, is that you? Come in. I didn't mean to scare you.
Grandpa, you're supposed to be resting.
So are you.
I couldn't sleep.
Neither could I.
That's a lot of presents for a broken arm.
Yes,
Well, it certainly wasn't my most graceful tumble, and I am sorry I missed your fencing tournament.
There's another one next weekend.
I wouldn't miss it, even if Kyle has to carry me. Are you afraid of the storm, dear? Or your own imagination?
No, Gwendolyn the Brave is not afraid of anything.
Ah, well, since neither of us can sleep, want to hear a story about a time when I was definitely not in any way afraid of anything either?
Does it have a dragon?
It might. It was a treacherous evening, just like tonight. As an adventurer, a goblin kidnapping would have been a fun romp, but as a new king, it was terrifying.
All right.
My hat! Who's in charge? I demand to speak to your king. No.
I couldn't see my own hand in front of my face, and I'm not sure I wanted to see anything else down there.
All right, so got nothing on us and we're in the dark. You can see the little like puddle. That's where I am moving around.
What was that?
Hey, glowfish. Okay, that'll help.
Ouch! Pokey.
Away from me.
Ow, my knee. Oh. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Oh, hey, a jar. Okay. There we go. So I picked the jar up. Keep running into stuff. Ow. Now I'm close enough. Use the jar, catch the
Gotcha.
fish.
I shall call you Newton.
I was weak. I was exhausted. I just wanted to sleep.
I guess I should try to eat something.
But nothing to eat.
Just a bit more strength, and I'll be able to do it.
Okay, so I'm weak.
Is that porridge?
Okay. There we go.
I was exhausted and too weak to work that lever.
So you have to work the lever to get the bed down. Need to eat something, which is apparently the porridge.
This better not be the chamber pot.
So I put the bucket down there. Turn the crank. Get some porridge.
Ew! It's squishy and cold.
Eat porridge. Why wouldn't you eat it out of the bucket? Why would you dump it onto the rock?
I instantly felt a bit better, but still far from my normal strength.
Almost. A little stronger and I can do it.
What it is I'm trying to do there.
Finally. Good night, Newton. And good night, Sally. Good night, Finn. Sleep tight, Leapy. Good night, Fuego. Sweet dreams, Freckles.
Apparently he's named all the lizards now.
I'm not sure how long I was trapped in that dark room, but I remember the day that everything changed.
No more porridge?
Those horrible goblins wanted me to do their chores, and I had no choice but to obey.
Chores? That's even worse than being locked up. What monsters!
If Mr. Fancy Cakes was captured, I didn't stand a chance.
Mr. Fancy Cakes. What was with the X's? Ooh.
Those rats were weapons.
That's some mouse destruction. Okay, rag will do nothing, so I gotta get out of here. I'm assuming there's something in that chest that I need, though. Look, I'm just so sleepy. So I can go there. Sent. Huh. It's like an alarm. Okay, so I can't do anything with that. Picture of a witch?
Just a bit more strength, and I would be able to do that.
Picture of a gingerbread man? Picture of a... What is that a picture of? A wolf?
Just a bit more strength, and I would be able to do that.
Alright, so because they're not feeding me and I have no strength, I can only go straight.
Wenty?
Graham, is that you? Oh, my. Our favorite sprout has blossomed into quite the king bean. We are ready to be rescued, friend.
I wish. I'm just a goblin errand boy at the moment. Why are you guys down here?
Oh, I'm not sure. No one is sure. The last thing I remember is whipping up a pickled ice cream cake for Bramble.
Oh, hello, Graham. I'd get up to greet you, but I'm just so sleepy.
Oh, you get your rest, Honey Muffin. I'll try to keep it down. Graham, Bramble, oh, she's not doing well. She's sick, needs medicine. The porridge was sustaining her, but they stopped feeding us.
Yeah, it looks like the supply dried up.
Wonderful. Just great. Are they trying to starve us out? I swear if I get my hands on those little pieces of...
Auntie!
Oh, I'm sorry, Buttercup. Go back to sleep. It's just... a fella could lose his compassion down here, you know. If you find any medicine, could you bring it to us?
I'm sure you could use a bite too.
Oh, no. There's enough love on these bones to last quite a while. Thank you.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay. So they need medicine. What's this way? Corn?
What was nesting down here?
Can't go that way. Okay. So I have to go over here.
Boy.
Oh, hey.
Is that you?
He's not a boy anymore, Chester. He's a king.
King boy. That has a nice ring to it.
Oh, it does.
Well, how can we help you?
Don't you mean how I can help you?
Oh, forgive Chester. His blood sugar is low.
Got any snacks in that crown of yours?
I wish.
Well, if you find some, let us know. We were working on something special to make these roots wilt away, but Chester can't remember the ingredients.
Hello, little froggy friend. Mind if I taste your back? I'm sure I could make it worth your while.
Oh, you better hurry. Chester gets a little weird when he hasn't eaten.
A large metal lock guarded the door of that cage.
Okay.
We really
So we got 2 cobwebs.
Why clean that?
Can't reach that coin.
What was nesting down here?
And I don't know what it would be used for, but it just does the same exact thing. Yeah, LB skip. There we go. That's helpful. Oh, wait, there's a cobweb right there. Okay. Oh, hey, it's Amaya.
King Graham, fancy meeting you here.
Amaya? They kidnapped you too?
Kidnapped? No. I followed Wenty's girly scream down here looking for my mattress. I took out about 30 of them before the crumbler ran out of oil. They pounced. Now I'm here.
It looks like you got your bed back at least.
Yeah, these little rock brains must think they're hilarious. Don't you laugh at me, Pee-wee. You know what you did.
So, you ready to bust out of here?
Perhaps, with your help. Find me a blade and keep me healthy.
So she needs a blade. This guy's also got a coin.
How?
Yeah?
Can I take a look around your cell?
Ugh, if you must.
It is a lovely bed.
I have seen so many beds down here. I'm surprised they even remembered which one was mine.
So, what's the plan?
Find me a blade. These pipsqueaks won't stand a chance.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Alright, so I need to get her a blade.
Oh, you must be that. Oh.
That means.
Aww.
Sticky spiderweb? So far, nothing to get food. So I'm too weak to put down either of these bridges. But it seems like, yeah, because like there's the unicorn. So these are just like shortcuts to the other paths that we've already gone down.
Why clean that?
They instructed me to go to bed after my chores were finished.
Almost. A little stronger and I can do it.
So I'm still too weak.
No more porridge?
Still no porridge.
I was weak and barely hanging on.
Oh, okay. So that tells me how weak I am. So they took away my rag, but they let me keep the
At least I can
spider
keep
web?
some dignity by dining at a table.
Nothing there.
I wouldn't be able to save them all. It was not important which choice I made, but it was important I made a choice. Who could that be?
Grandfather, it's Gart. Can I come in?
Yes, of course. Proceed. Having a bit of a nightmare, son?
Nightmare? Of course not. Your light was on, and apparently I have a lot to learn from your stories.
Well, come on in. Take a seat. Now, where was I? Yes. Yes, that's right. From what I could parse, it was now my responsibility to feed whatever was behind that door.
So we already know that's a rat. But couldn't I just eat the meat?
I was weak and barely hanging on.
Down to 2 hearts. So it seems like every day I'm burning through a heart, which is... So I have to do this quickly? Okay. I give it the...
Dinner is served. This looks like an excellent hiding place.
Oh, I see.
I don't think he'll be a bother anymore.
So when I go to bed, they were shaking me down for, like, contraband. So now if I find something useful, I can hide it in that chest. So that they can't steal it from me. That makes sense. Okay, so now what I'm wondering is, if I put this web on the handle, this guy's gonna come over and turn it off. Is that gonna solve my problem if I can't get through here anymore? Yeah, it does. There we go. Perfect.
Short weeds had gathered at the bottom of some sort of goblin ladder.
Okay, looking into the future, I can already kind of tell what's going to happen here. So the Cobblepots said that they were working on a weed eater. I will bet you that what they're making is actually a weed fertilizer because all of their potions go wrong. So I'm going to need that in order to grow that to get up to whatever's on that top level. What's that guy doing? Hanging out over there. Shop? Oh, this guy?
Well, if it isn't, boy, what a sight for sore eyes you are. I was on my rescue mission and got caught up by these flying rocks. Even these shorts weren't able to outrun those barbarians. Between the two of us, these rockheads can't understand a quality deal the way you can. Speaking of which, in honor of your apparent aristocratic acquisition, I am prepared to offer a free item for today only. Better yet, I'll discount some previously undercounted prices. Now, I'm sure that crown came with some moolah. Let's make a deal, baby. You won't regret it.
So, where's my free item? Of course.
Shamazel.
Can I see the merchandise?
Ooh, stay back, don't want to disturb it. Never disturb perfection. This little baby is a cure-all, a pick-me-up when you're feeling down, a mixin' for fixing everything from your jowls to your bowels.
How much?
1 shiny gold coin. Come back when you have more money. I can tell by the distinct lack of jingle in your pocket. The last bowl of porridge, spruced up with branberries. Did you know this super fruit packs 2 whole days of nutrition into just 1 serving?
How much?
2 shiny gold coins.
2 gold coins.
Boy, you just don't have enough. Metal eating sticks from my trip to the Orient. Rare, exotic, moderately priced.
How much?
1 shiny gold coin. Come and see me when you're
So I need 4 coins total to get everything.
Goodbye. Golden tag.
I already know one of the goblins is flipping a coin.
I wasn't going to let myself be stopped by a door.
Wow.
I had bested many difficult quests, but I might need a key.
So I would think the first thing I want to do with a coin is get the medicine and heal Bramble. Yeah, there's no way this
Bit more
I'm not
strength,
strong enough,
I
yeah.
would be able to do that.
Okay, but now this is kind of piecing together. So there's the blade. So I have to get the porridge to be strong to get the blade for Amaya. I need to get the medicine for Bramble.
They kept slipping through my fingers. I need to find some other way to catch a fly.
Need another jar. Need 2 people to open the door. Yeah.
It looks like it would take 2 to open that door. I would need to find an escape companion.
Okay. So I need a second person to get through that door.
Just a bit more strength,
Dang.
and I would be able to do that.
Not strong enough for that either. Alright, so right now I'm not strong enough to do anything. So maybe the first thing I need to do is get 2 coins and eat that oatmeal. What do I have on me right now? Chair. Oh, the coin over there. Now I have a wooden chair and a coin. What would the chair do? Is there something else out of reach?
Speak.
How's she feeling?
She hasn't got much left in her.
Can I take a look around your cell?
I'm too hungry to deal with your questions.
Is that an oven?
Well, it could be with some wood.
Why would they leave you cooking supplies?
I'm not sure if we're in the care of prison guards or inept zookeepers.
So, what's the plan?
Medicine, please, medicine.
Okay. So I've got 1 coin. I have no clue what the chopsticks would be for. But if I use the 1 coin to get her medicine, then maybe that unlocks them making me food?
What are you buying? Ooh, stay back. Don't want to disturb it. Never disturb perfection. This little baby is a cure-all, a pick-me-up when you...
I'll take it.
You got yourself a deal.
I have procured the only bottle of medicine in that prison. But who should I give it to?
Okay.
Goodbye. Out Travoyer.
Sometimes there is no right answer, but that doesn't mean there's a wrong one either.
Oh, little Boo, our king has brought you some nectar of the gods.
Thanks, Gram. Whatever was in that bottle worked. I instantly feel better.
You're welcome.
How do you feel now?
Much better. And the baby feels better too.
Very kind-hearted of you, Graham. Our family thanks you.
It's a wee bit cold, though.
Well, there's a furnace back there. Graham, do you think you could bring us some wood?
Perhaps if we get a fire going, we can do a little prison baking. I might be able to scrounge together a batch of sweetie cakes if you can find me flour.
Oh, great idea, Bramble. That's thinking from the heart. Perhaps the guards would take a loving bribe and let us out of here.
I'm assuming the wooden chair's the wood for the... Yep.
Thanks, King.
Because there was nowhere else to
Some help to keep
climb,
us
so that's the
warm.
only
Glad I
thing.
could help.
Now about those sweetie cakes. Have you found any flour yet?
I'll keep looking.
So I know the flower is in a locked... Yeah, and I'm out of stuff. So the flower is in that locked kitchen. And I'm too weak to do anything. There's no contraband to hide. I guess punt till tomorrow. Take a day off.
I went to bed with a heavy heart. Everyone was relying on me, and I knew I was going to have to make some hard choices.
Nice. Okay.
I felt better, but still not at full health. I felt better, but still not.
So I'm at 2/3.
I'll need all my strength back for that.
Still need more strength. Only got one more day for Mr. Fancy Cakes. But he's like poisoned, and I'm pretty sure I just used the cure-all for Bramble instead of Mr. Fancy Cake. Sell?
I couldn't help but be afraid. The survival of the prisoners was solely up to me.
Just
the
a
last
daydream?
time I faced something like this, it didn't end well.
Okay. So what do I have? Nothing? I have nothing. Oh, yeah. So I can't get that way, but I have to come over here and see if I can open this door by myself now. Yep. So now I can advance through here. Wait, what's that?
There were more mattresses there than people in Daventry. I wondered where they got them all.
It's like a Princess and the Pea situation? Okay, so it's some kind of like combination puzzle. Got it.
I knew fairy tales were unlikely to come true. However, sometimes
Frog.
you can't find a romantic heart. That goblin so desperately wanted to find its prince. Maybe? There we go, that's what it is. Yeah. Okay. Alright, but I got the frog, so that'll be good for Chester. And I'm assuming 3 means I need full strength. Almost.
Yep.
If I was a little bit
Dang it.
stronger, I could do it.
Okay. So to the left, I have to have a... Wait. Can I catch flies with the frog? Nice. So now I lost the frog, but I gained a fly. So maybe he doesn't want to eat the frog. Maybe he wants to eat a fly. Okay. Whatever. This has to be for Chester. I've got enough strength now. I should be able to lower these.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty, but I'm too weak to make it to you.
What?
Make it quick.
Can I take a look around your cell?
Sure.
Is this a prison or a museum?
Someone needs to have an intervention with these goblin hoarders.
Oh, you need a fly for the thing. Okay.
What's that stump for?
We dug out a hole in it for a makeshift cauldron.
Crafty.
Crap.
Is that a choco nut?
We wish. Whatever it was is rotted and hollowed.
Till next time.
Bye-bye.
Okay, well, I may have jumped the gun on giving that potion to Bramble, because now everybody is dying. So I was right on giving them the fly, but it's for the cauldron.
Hi.
How are you feeling?
I could eat.
So, what's the plan?
Find me a blade. These pipsqueaks won't stand a chance.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Wait. That sword had 2 stones on it. I think that was over here, right? Make it all turned around. This is going back to the baker's, isn't it? Yeah, it is.
Big. Goodbye.
Hasta la pasta.
They still want flour. Where was that sword? I might be strong enough to get that sword. It was over here. That's where it was. It was past the shop. Because there's only 2 stones. Oh.
I'm sure contraband is frowned upon. I'll need to hide this.
Frying pan sword. Okay.
Aloha!
So, I just have to ask, why do you pretend your goats are unicorns?
Pretend, my boy! Pretend! They are actual, bona fide, actual unicorns, not goats! Okay, you caught me, they're goats, but don't say that too loudly or they'll be bridge streets.
How's business treating you?
It's quite hard to find rare and miraculous ingredients in this cell, but I'm making do.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye, and hopefully buy more.
Okay. So it's not going to trigger... Can I give her this frying pan sword? Does this count?
Huh. Good work. Not too shabby. Could use a few more strategically placed barbs, but who am I to complain? All right, Graham. Stand back. Which one you want me to take out first?
That one!
Take that! Come here, you little pile of gravel. Reach your hand in here so I can cut it off!
Pow, pow, pow!
Okay.
What is that, guard?
Oh, nothing.
As an adventurer, I was great at taking.
Okay, so
As a
he
king,
knocked out the guy. I got my
struggled
coin.
with
It
giving
immediately made me go to
What if I
bed.
made the wrong choice? What if I led the kingdom astray? What if I lost another friend to that dragon? I could have saved
Oh,
Mr.
no.
Fancy Cakes. What was I thinking?
Mr. Fancy Cakes is dead.
The hobble pots were very weak. Perhaps it would be wise to check on them.
Okay, so I'm still weak, but now I have food and a fly.
I
Right?
felt better.
Yeah.
But still not.
So I could eat to get to full strength. And advance upstairs, but if I do that, the cobble pots are dead. So I have to hope that by feeding the cobble pots, giving them the fly, and getting the potion, that's the right combination for me to advance.
Oh, delicious. Oh, this is so good. Here you go, dear.
Oh, heavens. I feel better already.
Thank you, King.
Eyes of flies!
Huh? I thought you said you felt better.
The eye of a fly! Don't you see? That's the missing ingredient.
Here we go.
Potion? Are you... Is it for teleportation at random? Does it summon a storm that follows you? Will it make you transform into a cat? Apologies. Been working on that. Cat, will this potion make you turn into a clawed feline?
No, it's nothing special. Just weed killer. We think we can rot away these roots to escape.
Bring us the eye of a fly, boy, and keep up with the treats.
Yeah, I would have taken the other path.
Is this story about your choices or mine?
All right, stand back.
Be gone, weeds! Damn it! Did I say eye of a fly? I meant flying eyes. I always get those two mixed up. Oh, Muriel.
Hey, I'm sick of you. How can a whole horde of creatures be so dumb? Who raised you? Oh, your species is capable of deeper thoughts, and that's a fact. That's it. I'm at my wits' end with these little sadists. We're taking them out.
Oh, Muriel. Brute force? Let's think this through.
No, my mind is made up. We're building a bone bomb. It's the smartest thing we can do.
All right, Muriel. We will need some boom powder. Here's the recipe.
Right, so I got the growing potion. Like I said, all their potions seem to go wrong. And now... They have bones. They need peas and a flower. Oh, so Princess and the pea. I need to steal the pea from there. I don't know where I get the flower from, though. But like I said, now I can go upstairs. Maybe that's where I get the flower. I can go upstairs, I can grow the weeds. And then I should be able to climb this.
It's still not tall enough to climb yet. I should check back tomorrow.
Check back tomorrow? I don't have that kind of free time. What would the... That's what I'm trying to... What would the chopsticks be used for?
Buongiorno! Let me see the goods.
Metal eating sticks from my trip to the Orient. Rare, exotic, moderately priced.
How much?
1 shiny gold coin. Are you interested?
I'll take it.
So, to the boy in the sparkling turban.
Alright, maybe... Maybe the metal sticks will unlock the door?
Chopsticks won't pick this lock.
Dang it. Should be nothing over here now. Need a second person to get me through that. I may have wasted a coin. This is just the princess and the pea, but... Is there a way to know? There's gotta be a key or something somewhere. Yeah, I'm not strong enough to go that direction. Yeah, there's got to be some kind of key or something in this end. This is what I was saying about tough choices, because now I'm not strong enough to get through anywhere else. There's nothing to the... Wait. Maybe... Yeah.
That lock was too advanced to be picked.
She's sick again, really?
What do you want?
How are you feeling?
How do I look?
Oh, man.
See ya.
So she's got 2 days left. I gotta feed her and feed myself.
Hey, you did good, Graham.
Yeah, but there's 2 goblins left.
Oh, I know. And for some reason, they won't come near the bars anymore.
Do you blame them?
Go find me a long handle for this blade. Let's see them hide from that.
I don't know how I feel about this anymore. Ever hear of killing them with kindness?
Kindness? Huh. Never heard of that weapon.
That lock was too advanced to be picked.
Unbelievable. So I wasted my coin on this thing? Okay.
Yes,
So I'm supposed to find her a long handle? What does that even... I feel like I'm in trouble. She has 3 days left. Brimble has 2 days left. I'm still weak and need to eat another day to advance. So if I choose to eat, this is gonna be rough.
So many were relying on me, and I still didn't have a plan. I went to sleep unsure of the decisions I had made and the ones
The
I
cobble
would
pots are
make
fine.
tomorrow. Today, I would need to show Bramble some compassion if she was going to make it.
So I gotta feed Bramble or she's dead. Then I can sleep another night and feed Amaya or she's dead. But I need to eat a third time to get my full strength back. But at this point, the only person on their deathbed is Bramble, so I guess I'm trying to keep her alive. And it's been a day, so we'll see if the weed stuff did its job.
I knew you'd come through. Oh, I think I'd feel better sitting.
I still have to get them flour. So I have to get Amaya a long stick for her sword. I have to get a key to open that kitchen to get the flour. Oh, come on, really? One coin.
Oh, yuck! Chunder Blossom. Oh, it stinks.
What do I want Chunder Blossom for?
While it seemed to be empty right now, I figured if I ever lost something, I might want to check here.
Oh, so this is where they keep my contraband, I guess. Okay, so I did all that to get another coin, but now I have the chopsticks. Yeah, so I'm out of coins.
Jamasti!
What's good today?
The last bowl of porridge, spruced up with branberries. Did you know this super fruit packs 2 whole days of nutrition into just 1 serving?
How much?
2 shiny gold coins. Boy, you just don't have enough.
Where are the majestic unicorns?
That is a very painful subject, boy. Can we keep it to business, please? I haven't seen them since I've been down here. They must have them locked up in maximum security.
Goodbye.
Hasta la vista, you meatball.
Alright, so now I have 1 coin, which does me no good. Oh, wait. Is the stinky Chunder Blossom for the potion? I can't do anything over here. And if I go up, I don't have the combination, whatever it is that I need to get the P, which is also needed for the potion. So I can't unlock the flower. This is crazy. Oh, come on.
King boy.
Adieu.
Good day.
Oh my god. Somebody's got to die. Somebody has to die.
We only accept food. Try the cell next door.
Is it wrong that this is the most relaxed I've been in years?
Well, there isn't much to worry about here.
I'm not sure about that.
Okay. So they ate, but now they're sick.
I don't think the pain will be worth the nourishment in that. All of our food is meant to be eaten with your bare hands. We don't want your little funny sticks.
Yeah. So I bought these chopsticks for no reason. Cool. So they have 3 days left. Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but I am definitely seeing 2 of it. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but I am definitely seeing 2 of it.
So I got Bramble back on her feet by allowing her to eat. It's funny. Glitch.
Ugh. After this is over, I'm going on a cheat
So I got Bramble back on her feet by giving them the meat today. The Hobblepots have 2 days left. Amaya has 2 days left. So I have to feed them on back-to-back days to get their strength back up. But then I would have to feed Bramble again. There's got to be something I can do with these chopsticks. Because the biggest issue here now is, without me eating, I can't complete whatever this is to get into the porridge. I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna feed myself so that I can get into the 2 areas where I need full strength. But then either Amaya or the Hobblepots are gonna die.
It was going to be a rough day. With so many hungry people close to their limit, I would need to make some hard decisions.
Or no, wait. No. I don't see any way around it. I wish there was like a tracker. The Hobblepots have 1 day left. And Amaya has 1 day left now. I can feed one or the other, but all it's going to do is wake them up, and then I can't complete their tasks. So I have to hope that I can eat, and that whatever is in the porridge, I can either get money or feed to them to save somebody. Okay.
I was fully restored and started to feel like myself again.
I still can't believe Gwendolyn beat me in the tournament with those stupid eggs.
Yes, well, she was quite extraordinary.
Guys, I'm right here.
Alright, 2 coins, so I got lucky. We have enough to get the porridge.
I thought those had all been destroyed. I didn't need any reminders of impossible riddles from my earlier adventuring days.
Okay, so I think this is the answer. So so green, green, orange, purple. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Green, green, orange, purple, green. Okay, I think I got it. Now I should be able to go back.
Ni hao! Can I see your wares?
The last bowl of porridge.
I'll take it.
Enjoy! There ain't nowheres. We are sold out. Nothing like a hard day's work.
Goodbye.
Adieu!
Okay, so I'm thinking that the bomb that they're building with all of my stuff here is going to be to blow open that door, since these chopsticks apparently do nothing. Nice, nailed it.
Grandfather, do you have any snacks in here?
Pay attention, Gart. You said you wanted to learn.
The broom is the long stick.
Mommy? Really? I hope...
Theoretically, I pour the weed grow. And now tomorrow the shoe comes back.
I should check back tomorrow.
And I don't know what they do with that. Something that'll help me with the stick, maybe. Okay, what's up here? Oh, the roses. Okay, cool. Gotta keep it in the water so it doesn't die. Run. Oh wait, there's one right there. Okay, give them the porridge.
Oh, how fancy. Is this the last bowl of porridge? Looks like enough to last us 2 days, and not one giant snack. Right, Chester?
All right, woman, feed me.
Oh yeah, they're in good shape now.
Great. Just one more ingredient to go.
No, Mark.
Your Majesty. A dud? Chester, are you kidding me?
Well, Miriam,
Pretty good, pretty
we
good.
have
Just wrapping
food
up here.
now
About to go
for
get
a
my kid.
I just love the taste of powdered boom soup. Ooh, it warms my soul.
But... Oh, well. You're right. Scoot over. Let me have a taste.
No way.
Our path to escape is clear. Find us a key, and we will break out of here.
This looks dangerous. I hope the guards don't catch me with it. I need to find a light for this fuse.
Okay, so now I have the... This is King's Quest. We are on chapter 2. We finished chapter 1 already. But it's basically a giant puzzle game. You have to decide where it is you want to go. Different stuff to do. Oh, I know what it is. Oh, I really thought... Man, she's sick again, of course.
See ya.
2 days left. Well, yeah, I'm in trouble now. So I thought the bomb was going to be to open up that kitchen door. Dang it.
That's cute. I can't eat cute.
This is originally for Xbox One. It's just the style of it. Makes it look older. Dang it. I really thought I'd be able to use this bomb up here for the kitchen door.
Chopsticks won't pick this lock.
But I think I'm going to need the bomb in that fireplace. And I have to find keys to get everybody out. And I don't have enough food to feed Amaya. Damn it. Yeah, the only thing up here is I have to wait for tomorrow to get that shoe to get them to move so I can blow up that fireplace. And I gotta go to bed. Dang. I really thought if I fed the hobblepots that they would give me something that would allow me to save Amaya. God. Alright. Put bomb in there. So I hide my contraband. Back to my room. I'll double check I didn't miss anything. There's nothing up there. Dang it. That is a bummer. Yeah, I still don't know.
I was incredibly hungry. I wasn't that desperate.
Yeah, only thing I can do is go to bed and Amaya's dead. Dang, that sucks. Because I'm gonna get food tomorrow and I'm fully healed. But I have to give the food to the bakers. And I have to figure out...
I couldn't believe I failed another friend. So I was.
Ugh.
Today, I would need to show Bramble some compassion if she was going to make it.
Sucks. Alright, there's the meat. Let's continue on. So, again, if you're just joining us now, we'll just look in here. That's where Mr. Fancy Cakes was being kept, but he is, of course, dead, gone. And this is, of course, where the rat is sleeping. Inside this is where you can keep contraband. So every single night, you go to bed. That's how you get more meat. But you go to sleep. But the goblins shake you down to see if you have any weapons, any contraband on you. So I hide it in here in the room with the rat in order to make sure that I can hold on to it until the next day. And just to confirm, go over this way. I forget, I believe what they actually say is they're crying, and now I've got a small key, which of course would be useless now that Amaya is dead. But I believe at the end of this chapter, they actually tell us that she's not really dead. She was just like too hungry and they couldn't let her die or something. I don't know. I don't remember. Yes. So I believe that's what I'm going to have to do here. They only have 1 health left. And I need to give them the meat.
This would go great with some brownberry sauce.
So that they can survive. Okay. So you saw they had 1 heart. That means health. 1 piece of meat is good for 2 hearts. And each heart is good for only 1 day. So they're still alive. And now have 3 days of health. If I didn't feed them today, though, they would have died. And now in here, they have full health. So here's what's annoying. I gave the 2-day oatmeal to them, the cobblepots, so that they would build me this bomb here that I have, the contraband. But when they built the bomb, they're actually eating the potion. So they're at full health and are just going to hang out at full health the whole rest of the time now. So really, I wasted the 2-day meal on them. I could have given it to Amaya, but there was just nothing I could have given her that would have helped me progress the story. And had I not given any food to the cobblepots, they would have died, and I wouldn't be able to get this bomb that I need to advance the top tier of the story up here. So now I'm hoping this small key will open this door. And it does. So I can get in the kitchen. I can get this bag of flour, which is what I needed for the bakers. What is that? Page of Heart. What is Page of Heart? That was our shop that's now closed because we bought everything. There's nothing up there. No one is able to help me. You need 2 people to get by to that next section. Alright, so let's go back up here. So remember, in that small door up there is where we got the rose, which was part of the potion, and there was nothing else in that area. But over here, there was like a Cinderella play going on. And there it is. The slipper fell, but we put the weed grow on it. So that now I can give them back their shoe. Wait.
Yes, I'm still paying attention. That would never work.
Wait, so if I give them the shoe, it just goes right back?
It's not worth getting caught for.
That's weird. So I clearly need the glass slipper for something else? There's nothing else this way. I think there's anything else up here. Because this is just where the contraband goes if you get caught.
While it seemed to be empty right now.
Yeah. And that's where I got the Chunder Blossom that I don't know what to do with. I'm really annoyed that Amaya had to die because I miscalculated the food. Because it got down to the point where there was 1 day left for both Amaya and the Cobblepots. I had to save one and couldn't save the other.
This is perfect. Wenty, let's get to work.
So now they're gonna bake something.
Oh, I think this can all be solved with a little pie. And in the absence of pie, these prison sweetie cakes should work wonders for goblin relations. Well, hello, little friends. Who would like to sample these treats? Get 'em while they're hot. Nobody has ever turned down my sweetie cakes before. Look, I'm eating it. It's good. Well, kindness isn't exactly killing them. Graham, I have a new plan. Compassion for my wife outweighs compassion for my enemies. Find me some chunder blossoms, please. They tend to grow in this region.
What's a chunder blossom do?
Well, we'll mix it in with the sweetie cakes. It'll twist those goblins' stomachs into quite a pretzel.
I'm not sure I like this idea.
Desperate times call for desperate measuring cups.
Well, it was worth a shot. Here, Graham, you'll take it.
But see, this is, again, I don't know. There's got to be a right combination somehow. There was no way to get... The only reason I got the flower was I got the key after Amaya died. Could I have gotten that key without her dying? I don't know.
Thanks, Graham. Baking with chunder blossom's a delicate process. If the seeds touch me skin, I could be right back on the ground for days. If I was a little healthier, I'd feel more confident in the plan. Oh, I'm still pretty full from earlier today. Thank you.
What? I'm very confused. You said you wanted a chunder blossom. I got you a chunder blossom.
So, what's the plan?
I need more substance for a focused mind to prepare the chunder blossom.
Goodbye.
Night.
So she's gonna make me feed her again tomorrow? Okay, so now there's nothing to the left. Can't do anything up. Because I don't know what this stupid shoe is for. That's annoying. Because she gave me a sweetie cake, which should feed somebody, but now the potion couple, the Cobblepots, Hobblepots, whatever, they're fully healthy because they mix their own potion. So the sweetie cake was clearly to help Amaya. But how would I have gotten it if Amaya didn't give me the key? I don't know. Oh wait, it's Cinderella. So now I've got the broom, but the broom was for Amaya, because that was going to be the stick. Okay.
The goblins love stories, especially fairy tales, and they always wanted to hear more.
Well, I love stories too, Grandpa.
As do I. But the goblins were obsessed with them. They couldn't just enjoy their stories like you or me. They based their whole lives around them, collecting and hoarding everything they could from their treasured tales, even if it meant stealing.
Okay. So what is it I picked up? I already had Page of Heart. Now I've got Page of Bravery. More crawling through pipes. Nope.
I need to be careful I don't get caught with this.
Bolt cutters. Let me climb. Okay. It's interesting that it even has it as an option. Nothing else on the stories, so... And I can't go the way that the goblins went, so I have to go back this way. Alright, so I guess that's everything over here. Still need a second person to open that door. I apparently have to wait until tomorrow. The bolt cutters be used for. I feel like I did something out of order, and that's what screwed it up. Contraband, I think that was the only one. Everything else is fine. Because I know that that broom had to be for Maya, because she said she wanted a long stick. Real curious. Now that we've gone through this once, maybe we can run through it quickly again and try to get it where we save everyone. I don't know if that's even possible. There's the box. I will pick up this contraband just in case. I don't know what those wire cutters would be for. Oh yeah, I want to take the meat over here to Brimble, because now she should be at 2 days. But if I give her enough food,
one for me and one for baby,
she should be in good enough shape to bake.
Thanks, Graham. Baking with chunder blossom's a delicate process. If the seeds touch me skin, I could be right back on the ground for days. If I was a little healthier, I'd feel more confident in the plan.
My God.
Oh, I'm still pretty full from earlier today. Thank you.
Does the sweetie cake give you more or something? Now I'm annoyed. Like, a little healthier. She's already at 4. Ugh, you're so greedy. Well, I can't do anything with the broom. I don't have a key, but I've got bolt cutters. And there's nothing with a Maya, so maybe I can free these people over here.
A large metal lock guarded the door of that cage.
Let's see.
That lock was too advanced to be picked.
I swear to God, these chopsticks better mean something.
Oh, hello. Nice, rocky buddies. Come in. Share our delicious soup. Some for you and some for you. I call you Stony, and you Marbles. You can be Sandy.
You're scaring me.
I'm scaring myself.
Guys.
The alarm. We better get a move on.
You guys go. My new friends will protect me.
Muriel, we don't have time for this.
Go. I'll be waiting right here for you. I want to make sure the other prisoners get fed.
After all these years, you still find ways to surprise me.
Get out of here!
Interesting.
I was off to seek an audience with the Goblin King. If I could get my hands on his key, perhaps I could set the other prisoners free.
Did you have a particular reason for choosing the Hobblepots?
It would take a miracle to get out of this one, and in the absence of miracles, tricks would have to suffice.
But Amaya could have wrecked all those rock bottoms.
Would you mind calling for a guard to carry her off to bed?
But, Grandfather, I'd like to hear more.
Which part did you like the best? The mischievous goblins? Or the interrupting boy who wanted to tell a different story?
Oh, I was enjoying the goblins. Absolutely, I was. I just wanted to show you that I could...
I think it's best to call it a night. The storm has calmed down, and so has she.
But Grandfather,
Guard,
I just wanted to...
This is not a time for debating. Go to bed. We can continue in the morning.
As you wish.
Yeah, guard.
Good night.
Jeez.
Guard, wait. Sorry, I didn't mean to snap. These elixirs have my nerves on edge.
It's okay, Grandfather. And thank you. I do still have a lot to learn from your stories.
Sweet dreams, Guard. Sleep well.
That I can do with my eyes closed.
Ha! Now you're learning.
There. That's our ticket out.
No.
Oh, go ahead. Stay back.
I wasn't sure if I could get him across, but he needed to believe I could.
Okay.
Left. Left. Forward. Right. Right. Forward.
Am I just right no matter what?
Left. Right. Forward. Right. Left. Forward.
Bar, I think. Zigzag.
Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Forward.
Thank you.
Quick! In my cape! No time to explain.
Alright. Yeah, we streamed this for about an hour and a half earlier. It's been a half hour now. Baby dragon. Nice.
Nightmares come in many forms. Once you realize what you are actually afraid of, you can start to deal with the fear.
But really, the whole thing has taken us 2 hours to this point. I just want to retry again and see if I can get everybody to survive.
Just in my head. It's not gonna work. I'm not afraid of you.
I figured after that scream you'd be back. Let's pick up our story once again. I wasn't actually afraid of dragons. I was still struggling with the loss of a chaka. Now, my decisions meant the life or death of a kingdom. That's the true beast I needed to wrestle with.
Yes, I'm still paying attention. That would never work.
So it seems like the only reason I needed the Chunder Blossom was because of making those cookies, which would have freed Wenty, who would be the one with me right now. That's it. That's it. Hey, my hat.
I didn't need to wear his crown to be a great king. My old hat suited me just fine, and Daventry was ready for a new adventure.
I'm Manny. Uh-oh.
Once, in a town just like the one you're imagining, there was a beautiful castle that stood high on a hill. All were welcome here. Well, everyone except for the pests. The townspeople cried out to their king, "We must be rid of these rats! They're scaring our children and stealing our cheese! One even ate a baby!" The town had become very unpleasant indeed. Every morning, gold coins clanged through the water well carrying wishes for a better town, but the rats remained. The king, in his finite wisdom, had also been casting wishes, for he desperately needed a plan.
So at the very beginning of this chapter, we saw when we were captured, they were looking at a book that had this picture in it.
As wishes would have it, a wandering piper appeared at the castle gates. The piper offered to expel the rats from the kingdom if the town would overthrow their moronic liege. "Hear, hear," they cried out. "Our throne is but a seat for a hat rack. Rid us of these pests, and the throne is where you'll rest." The stranger pulled out a small flute and played a pleasing melody. The music summoned the rats out of hiding, and they danced on the head of the king. The king shrieked a high-pitched squeal, but the piper continued his song. The rats were led back to the wooded forest where they belonged. The piper returned to the castle to claim his reward, but his knock echoed throughout the halls, and no one let him in. He raised his pipe, and a new melody was played. He watched the drawbridge lower, and a mesmerized kingdom pranced to his side. With a few simple notes and a turn on the heel, the stranger led them from the castle to the deep, dark caverns below. The throne is now empty, and the well doesn't clang anymore.
Manny knew exactly what to write to incite the horde. He chose every word carefully, fully knowing how the goblins would react to his story. Oh, it was brilliant. They did all the dirty work, and he just sat back and watched. I thought I had bested him in the duel of wits, but the mind games were just beginning.
All right. That was one goblin pranks to fool your friends. Baby swamp.
promise ever come true?
Of course, but real monsters are far easier to deal with than imaginary ones.
Ugh. Goblins ruin everything.
Oh, see, there you go. There's Mr. Fancy Cakes and Amaya. They're still alive. They're just sick, not feeling well.
This hardest horde. Oh,
Distress! Help us, King! Enough! They're only stories. Can't you just enjoy them for what they are? You've missed the point entirely. Is this how you want your story to be remembered?
Oh.
Wait. How about a new story? Once upon a time, there lived, let me see what I got here. There lived a wise little goblin who loved adventures. Even in his young age, stories of the goblin's quests had spread around the land. Like the time he...
Let's go with...
outsmarted the quizzical griffin. In fact, his adventures were so legendary, the goblins decided to make him king. But the goblin adventurer was out of his element and overwhelmed with the work it took to run a successful kingdom. His friends offered their... heart. But it wasn't enough. He was afraid he would never live up to the king who came before. It got so bad that the goblin gave up. But when packing up his things to run away from the castle, the goblin found... He found... No, that can't be right. Wait a minute here. Let me try that again. No, that can't be right. Wait a minute here.
Those damn chopsticks are not useful at all.
Let me try that again. No, that can't be right. Wait a minute here. Let me try that again. His old adventurer cap.
All right.
And the goblin realized that he wasn't just here to continue the previous legacy. He was here to create his own. One filled with... compassion. And the best group of friends you could ever ask for.
I shall call you King Nippletooth the Third. Grandpa's gotta hear about this.
Told you he'd save us.
No, I told you he'd save us.
I think it was me, actually.
You know, I'm not even sure anymore.
All right, Mr. Fancy Cakes, a river barachi.
And that's my story. Some of the details might have changed over the years, and I certainly left out some parts I wasn't fond of. But I found it's best to enjoy stories for what they are, and not for what you hoped they would be. Ah, you've fallen asleep again, and I think it's time I do the same.
You look like you could use a friend.
All right, there we go. King's Quest, Chapter 2. So you can see kind of by the layout here, there's no way for me to navigate it. But just, you've got Winty and Brimble are still locked in their cage. You've got the trader who I bought all of his wares, so I'm guessing that's why he's out. The middle picture there is me and Chester Hobblepot, going out on the adventure to see the king. And then you've got Mrs. Hobblepot down there. But then, unfortunately, at the bottom we have Amaya, who is no longer in her cage, but that's because we couldn't save her in time. And Mr. Fancy Cakes we couldn't save in time either. The 2 pages that we found were Heart and Bravery, which is why those 2 are over there on the right. Yeah, so I mean, there's a bunch of stuff in there that we didn't completely finish. But also, oh man, we could have done it better. It's just so frustrating. Let me try again. Okay.
Scarlet Suns.
This is perfect. So I can skip
Let's start with
all
like
of this.
hello. Let's seek an audience.
And see if we can do it again.
It's wonderful. Not tonight.
Yes means no, and no.
Which cop?
So again, if you are confused as to why we're doing this,
Are we observing?
I'm skipping everything because we've gone through all this already from the last stream.
That's fine. I'm going to visit Wenty. His custard pie always calms me down.
As you wish, Your Majesty.
Okay. So we're gonna go visit Winty because his custard pie makes us feel better. But of course, we already know at this point that when we go to visit Winty, he's not gonna be there. Go to knock on the door. I get ambushed. She's scared. He's going through the addendums. I get swept away to the cave. I take my hat. I can't see anything.
What was that?
Okay, then we've got the little lizard thing that glows in the dark.
Ouch. Pokey. Ow, my knee. I'm fine. I'm fine.
See how quickly we can like speed run this and do it better if it's possible at all. Okay, so now I have to... So at this point I'm at 0 strength, so I have to try to do this in camp. Bucket's gonna fall.
I was exhausted and too weak to work that lever.
This better not be the chamber pot. Is that porridge? Ew, it's squishy and cold. I guess I should try to eat something.
We eat, we get a little bit of strength. Drop the bed. Go to sleep.
I'm not sure how long I was...
They want me to do their chores for them. I'm able to get one of these screws off now. There's Mr. Fancy Cakes. He's poisoned.
Stand a chance.
I've played this a few times. I don't know if I've ever saved Mr. Fancy Cakes. Because he's poisoned, so he's sick. But he's also dying. I think with the poison, you end up losing 2 hearts in a day instead of just 1. So he's at 3. I'm too weak to drop those.
Bramble.
I'm very interested in the fact that
I'd get up to greet you, but...
you only need to release one person in order to get that second door open. So you don't have to complete every single side mission.
Graham.
So maybe I don't need the flour. Maybe I don't need to bake those cakes.
Needs medicine.
Because I might be able to free Amaya faster than anyone else. Because really I just have to get her the weapons. Oh, but the only way to free Amaya is to get the broom,
I'm sure you could use a bite too.
which requires
There's enough love on these bones to
the
last
weed
quite a
killer,
while.
which
Thank you.
requires
I'll see what I can do.
the P, I think? Yeah, again, 3 hearts and also poisoned. So I can only give the medicine to 1 person. I have to feed the rat before I can get this coin. I have to get to 2 strength before I can get the sword. And they're at 4. So they're at 4, but they're not poisoned. She's at 6. She's at full health. So she's at full health. The Hobblepots are at 4. And both Mr. Fancy Cakes and Brimble are at 3, but they're both poisoned. And there's only 1 medicine. So I have to pick one of them.
I wouldn't be able to
so let's
save
check.
them all. It was not important which choice I made, but it was important I made a choice.
Okay. So they gave me the meat. And let's double check. Okay. So Mr. Fancy Cakes is at 2, so you do only lose 1. So he's at 2, Brimble's at 2, the Hobblepots are now at 3, and Amaya's at 5. I have to feed the rat in order to conceal my contraband, but I don't have any contraband right now. Oh, I also have to feed the rat to get that 1 coin. And here's the other thing. So when we did this first playthrough, I bought those damn chopsticks for 1 coin, and it did literally nothing. Like, the chopsticks couldn't... You couldn't lockpick with them. They weren't used in any of the puzzles. It was literally a red herring. Like, you did nothing with it. So all it did was waste 1 of my coins. So I think you need to eventually buy it to get the... to get him unlocked. The guy unlocked. But yeah, like, I can't open this yet without a key. I can't pull that sword. I can't use anything in the shop because I don't have any money. I can't go up there because I only have 1 strength, not 2. There's nothing I can do to the left. Right. So I just have to make the choice. Right. If I feed the rat, I get the stool, I get the coin, I get the medicine, and then it'd heal somebody. And the hobble pots are fine. They're at 3, so I still have 3 days to feed them.
Medicine, please, medicine.
Oh, man. Okay. So she won't eat food without medicine. Okay, so that's good to know. So she won't eat food without medicine. Mr. Fancy Cakes probably also won't eat food without medicine. The only way to get the medicine is to get a coin. So I did have that part right, at least.
Dinner is served.
Okay. Okay, so,
I don't think he'll be a bother anymore.
So I've got the stool. I need the stool to get the coin. And I also use the stool for the firewood for them to bake. I don't think I can do this fast enough to save everybody, so I think I'm gonna have to sacrifice someone. And I'd rather sacrifice Mr. Fancy Cakes than sacrifice any of the people. But I think I can do the whole thing and save Amaya, which was the key here. Alright, so I've got the coin. Wait, did I get my... Yeah, I got my chair back. So I've got the coin.
Welcome to commissary, man. What are you buying?
Those chopsticks are
Ooh,
useless.
stay back,
So I'll
don't
buy
let
the
it disturb
medicine.
it. Never just...
I'll take it.
You got yourself a...
Goodbye.
Hasta la vista, you meatball.
Yeah, so I need to eat in order to open up that other door. I need to eat in order to get the sword. I need to eat in order to advance. But I've got the medicine. I don't see how saving Mr. Fancy Cakes would do anything for me. Because she would just die, because she's not going to eat.
Sometimes there is no right answer.
Oh, little Boo.
Oh, and that perked her up to number 4. Okay. So I've done everything I can now. There's nothing to hide. I just have to go to sleep. I have sacrificed Mr. Fancy Cakes once again because I feel like there's just no way I can not do that. other than sacrifice Bramble, which I don't want to do. Right. So I'm gonna get meat. Now the hobble pots are 2. So the hobble pots are in rough shape. But I can't advance anywhere in the story until I eat something. So I gotta feed myself.
I felt better, but still not at full health.
That. Now I can open this door. Still have the chat open, so I do remember the code for how to get that P, which I feel like is kind of cheating. Because if I get that P now, it's not really going to do me any good anyway. Part of the reason I need to go into that chamber is to get the other coin. Although if I can find another coin without having to go in there, that'd be great. But I still need full strength to get to that other area. So I can come over here, I can get a fly. And I can go across. Get the sword. Take the sword to Amaya. So I have the fly and I have the pan. This guy in Amaya's chamber is flipping a coin. That's where I get one of them. The other one I know is when I have full strength and crawling through the thing. Where did I get the 4th coin from? Because, see, here's what I'm thinking. Like, this guy right here. Yeah, this guy has the key. So she's saying, which one do I hit? And I hit the guy with the coin last time and bought the chopsticks, and the chopsticks did nothing. So you could hit that guy and get the coin.
Shut it, Pee-wee.
Or I could get the key, which gets me the flour, which helps them bake. Maybe I can get out of here faster if I just go get the flour.
Lift my arm. Not sure I can lift a weapon. Huh. Good work. Not too shabby. Could use a few more strategically placed barbs, but who am I to complain? All right, Graham. Stand back. Which one you want me to take out first?
That one.
Take that! Come here, you little pile of gravel. Reach your hand in here so I can cut it off.
Okay.
What was that, Gart?
Oh, nothing.
As an adventurer, I was...
Okay, skip that. Don't care about any of that. Mr. Fancy Cakes. Alright, so Mr. Fancy Cakes died.
Very weak.
I have to feed the Hobblepots with the food that I get today. Otherwise they die. But see, that's what I'm wondering, is now I've got this key. Right? And the plan is that you get the flour, so use the key. There's the flour. There's the page. I need the weed grower in order to climb up there. Oh, that's where the other coin is. The other coin is up there, plus the poison. So I've got the bag of flour, so I should be able to give them the flour.
I am here to serve you well, King, but am far too weak to move.
Okay, so now she's weak. So if I give her the food... Alright, let's give her the meat.
I knew you'd come through. I think I'd feel better.
Yeah, I would...
Shut up, Guard. Okay, so give her the flour.
Perfect. Wenty?
And now I have a sweetie cake. Okay, perfect. So now I should be able to take the sweetie cake to the hobble pots so that they survive. Okay, so I should be able to give them the fly.
All right, stand back.
Okay, so now I've got the weed growing potion. So I'm going to go up here, put the weed growing potion on that.
It's still not tall enough to climb yet. I should check back tomorrow.
Can't get through that area because I don't have a strength of 3. I don't have any coins, so I can't go to this shop. There's no other sword. She's got 3 days left. However, when I come back tomorrow and she's down to 2, she won't be able to do anything because she'll be too weak. But I think everybody else now, so she's at 3. Bramble is at 4. And the hobble pots are at 3. But with the weed growing potion, I'll be able to get that coin that's up there. So she'll be down at 2. The hobble pots would be at worst at 2. So I can eat and be okay. Because once the hobble pots are on their feet... Yeah, once the hobble pots are on their feet, I can give them the ingredients that they need.
I still didn't have a plan. I went to sleep unsure of the...
So they can make the potion that they constantly eat. Yes, that's right. Yeah, okay, give me the meat. Okay. So I eat the meat, I'm at full strength. Now I can open this up. Which I don't necessarily have to do, but that's okay. We'll confirm. Yep, still the same combination. Now we can go all the way to the top. There's a second coin up here that we can grab. Climb up there. There's the coin. Alright, there's the poison thingamajigger.
Chunder Blossom. Oh.
Okay, now we'll go back down. This is good. This is good. Making progress. Okay, so now we run over. Go to the store.
What are you buying?
I got 2 coins. I'm gonna buy the porridge.
I'll take it.
Enjoy.
Goodbye.
Outravoyer.
There's nothing else over there. Now that I'm at full strength, I can go back this way. Go in the princess in the pea room. Okay, so green. Green. It's like peach over here. Purple. Green. Green. Peach. And green. Okay. So now we get the pea. Got that. Now I can open this door. Shoe goes flying. Pour the weed grow onto the slipper. That'll come up tomorrow.
I should check back tomorrow.
Run down. Get a rose. Wonder if this is where the other page is, because I didn't look around here at all other than just finding the rose. I don't even know what the other page I'm missing is. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, time sensitive. Right. And I can leave the rose here. Now, I believe... Yes, they are too weak to do anything. Yes, they're too weak to do anything, but all I want to do is feed them the meat tomorrow. Because then they'll be able to make the potion that will keep them sustained long term. Now, Maya is on the same time frame. Yes. So she also is down right now, but that's okay. I just want to make sure I have my timing right. Oh yeah. She's at 3, she's good. Okay. So I can go to sleep, I can get the meat for tomorrow, give it to the hobblepots, and then they'll make the potion that'll make the bomb that'll make them sustain the rest of the way.
It was going to be a rough day.
Okay. Running. So it seems like you either have to let Mr. Fancy Cakes die or you have to let Bramble die. You can't save everyone. Okay. So I want to give them the meat.
I don't know where you got this, but thanks.
So that they're just a little healthy again. Give them the
Great.
pea.
Just one more ingredient to go.
And grab the rose and give them that. Just pick it up. Here we go.
This should work.
Just a second, Muriel. We'll need to be at full health to build this boomer. Shaky hands and explosives don't mix, woman.
All right, Chester.
Oh, they want more food. Of course they do. Okay, so I can't advance without their explosive. So I'll need to give them more meat tomorrow, I guess. But it should be okay still. Because now they're at 3. Bramble is at 2. And Amaya is about to die if I don't do anything. But I can give her the porridge that should get her strong enough to do her task. Now all it's gonna get me is the coin, right? Okay, so this grew. I've got the shoe. Go down here and give it to Cinderella. Like I said, I feel like I have to be doing this correctly. Because once the Hobblepots are able to make that potion, then they can just eat the potion and sustain themselves without me having to feed them anymore. And this will buy me 2 days for Amaya. So they want to be at full strength, but I'm not going to waste the porridge on them. That rose is sitting there for when I need it. I'm going to go revive Amaya. But now, oh crap, but now Bramble is at 2. Okay, we'll see.
Wow, these branberries pack quite a punch. I should be good for 2 days off this. Thanks.
Yep, she's at 5.
All right, here goes nothing. Hey, stop moving and let me poke you. Get over here.
With kindness.
Fine. Oh, I am so sorry, little goblin. Really, I didn't mean it. Yes, you. I've been a big pain in the rear, and I'm sorry. Oh, wow, very impressive. You're so chiseled. Ugh, I can't.
Keep going.
Would you like a hug? There. Isn't this just lovely? We are hugging, and hugs are fun.
See, it's not so bad.
Sorry, Graham. I am just not the cuddling type.
Today, I would need to show Bramble some compassion if she was going to make it.
Okay. So Amaya was at 5. Now she should be at 4. This was the issue I ran into before. So when they were at 3, she wasn't strong enough to bake. You had to be at least 4. So giving them the whatever, the Chunder Blossom doesn't help at 3 because they can't bake the poison cakes. And it's the same deal here. I have to feed the Hobblepots to get them to 4 in order for them to make my
What type
potion.
of animal do you think this is?
Don't know. Don't care.
So they're at 4. They're in good health now.
This should work.
Just a second, Muriel. We'll need to be at full health to build this boomer. Shaky hands and explosives don't mix, woman.
All right, Chester.
Okay, so I'm not going to be able to get the bomb without letting Bramble die. Because I have to give them another day's worth of food. Which is a horrible waste of food because they can make their own food.
One guard left.
Yeah, you're on your own with that one. I'm sure you can think of something clever. I'm ready to get back to crumbling.
Yes, I'm still paying attention. That would never work.
Hey.
So, what's the plan?
You tell me. Figure out a way to sneak past that last guard and get me out of here.
Goodbye.
Evening.
Okay. So Bramble's about to die. It is what it is. Because I'm not going to be able to get more food. I don't have the explosive. What's it? Like... I have a coin. The only thing I can do with the coin is buy the chopsticks.
Metal eating sticks from my trip to...
I'll take it.
Sold to the boy in the sparkling turban.
The bolt cutters you can only get from the explosive. The explosive I'd have to feed the Hobblepots again. I guess theoretically I could have just kept Amaya alive. Fed the Hobblepots.
Really?
Ugh,
you didn't
these
waste all of
chopsticks
that.
are useless. Yeah, there's literally nothing I can do. I gotta let Bramble die now. Man, this stinks. Yeah, there goes Bramble. If I'd given the porridge to the Hobblepots, they probably could have survived. And made the potion. They probably would have been healthy enough for the potion. And then just giving the meat to Amaya would have kept her alive. Getting the extra coin for the useless chopsticks was unnecessary. Like, I don't know, man. This is the closest I'm gonna get you guys to full.
Makes me want to stand.
Give it here.
Just a Hubblepot you share with your wife.
But I'm bigger than you.
We're the same size.
My shirt is just slimming, that's all.
Now I can make a bomb.
This looks dangerous.
bomb in the fire. Still don't know where that other page is.
I need to be careful.
Because really having that bomb, like with the bolt cutters, I can let anybody free. Wonder if Winty will even do anything now that Bramble's dead. Well, not dead, but you know. Oh, he went down with her. It's a package deal. Trying to think. I had all the ingredients to poison. I just needed her to be at full enough strength. Yeah, I guess instead of Amaya.
Well,
I didn't want to do that until the guards in this room were gone.
Oh my god. Okay, well, now I don't even know. He wants some kind of food.
Really? I hope you didn't waste it on that.
Does he really want me to put, like, the meat there or something? Because they don't like the sweetie cakes. And that's the thing. I could break out Chester right now and finish it. Yeah, see, they're so distracted that I can just break this and they won't notice. And me and Chester open the door and then you jump across the thing.
There.
And then you have to go through the whole... Man. Do that all over again. But that's it. Once you get to that point, you're good. It's just getting to that point that's the problem. Yeah. Since there's no way to save them both, Mr. Fancy Cakes or Bramble's going to die at the beginning. But if you let Bramble die, then Winty doesn't do anything and can't bake. I feel like I was right to avoid that coin, but then I went out of my way to get the last coin for the chopsticks, and the chopsticks do nothing. Like, there's literally nothing those chopsticks are good for. Best case scenario is to play through it
Crimson 867
and let
Let's see.
Mr. Fancy Cakes die
Wonderful.
and
Not
just
tonight.
ignore that coin and see if I can get it to a point where I can save everybody but Mr. Fancy Cakes. That's my best case scenario. Get that. And now my chores are done for the day, so they're going to send me back to my chamber. They shoot me down, I don't care. I go to sleep. Cutscene, don't care. Here comes the meat. So I have to go in here. And I can... Well, you know what? That's true. I could feed the rat, but I could hide my contraband in here, but I very rarely use that. I need the wood so that I can get the coin. Oh, I waited too long.
These rats were playing.
Hold on, let me think on it. I need the chair so I can get the coin, which is how I would avoid the whole Amaya situation. If I use the first meat for myself, maybe.
I felt better, but still not at full health.
Let's see. Okay, so I can take the first bolt off. Second bolt off. And back. So without the stool, I cannot get that one coin, but I don't care. Have to make this sticky to trap the guard. And I go this way. Steal the shop. What are you doing here?
Welcome to commissary. Aloha. Goodbye. Guten Tag.
So now I can go over and get the sword. I have to use the sword today because the contraband will get stolen. Okay, so come in here. I can get this frog. Fall down, get my frog. Alright, so I'm not at full strength, so I can't do that door yet. I honestly don't. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you just skip feeding the rat out of the gate. Now I can lower these. I got the shortcuts. Okay, so she's at 2. That's fine. So now what's going to happen is if I get the key unlocks the kitchen. But if I get the coin can buy the medicine.
Shut it, Pee-wee.
So use the coin to buy the medicine. Makes the most sense.
Huh. Good work.
Yeah, if I'm not gonna feed the rat, that makes the most sense.
Come here, you little pile of gravel.
I went to bed with that morning. Stale smell hung in the air.
Okay. So now I've got the meat and I've got the coin. I can buy the medicine to save Bramble.
Ooh, stay back.
I'll take it.
Yep. Goodbye. Outravoyer.
Alright, so I can go revive Bramble. Still have the meat from today. But the problem is, if I don't give it to the rat and get that wood... Yeah, but then they don't have the flour to bake the cake anyway.
Sometimes there is no right.
Oh, little boo.
Okay, so she's back on her feet. Alright, now they're not feeling it. But give them the meat and they're good to go. Okay, so now I've got the weed grower. And they're at 4. Bramble is at 3. Also at 4, okay. So the hobble pots are at 4, Amaya is at 4, and Bramble is at 3. So I'm actually doing really good on health because I didn't feed the rat. So now if I go up here, I can use the weed grower to to make that grow for tomorrow. And then I need to be at full strength in order to get into the final area up there. So I can actually skip the food. It's very interesting. So I can skip feeding the rat. And by skipping feeding the rat, I won't have the fire for the oven for the bakers. And I won't be able to get that coin that seems like the obvious first step. But if that's the one that I skip, I can do everything else. And that might be the key. Is that what seems like the obvious first step really isn't. There goes Mr. Fancy Cakes. That doesn't matter. We knew that was going to happen. So everybody else is in good health. Got a 3, 3, and a 2. So I eat to get to full strength, which means I can now open this up, which means I can go in here. So I can go over here, I can get my coin. I feel good about this run so far. I need one more coin. And that coin, I already know, is at the top of this weed ladder. I'm up, there it is. Got the coin.
Yuck.
Poison thing. The only thing I don't know is I don't know where that other damn page is. It's got to be in that, like, library area. There we go. Go in here. Great. Okay. P. Door.
Grandfather, do you have...
Here. Interaction. Slipper goes flying. Weed grow. Come back for that tomorrow. And again, right now, the Hobblepots should be at 3. Amaya's at 3. Bramble is at 2. And give them the P, because I don't need it.
Just one more ingredient.
So I can go back up and buy the oatmeal.
The last bowl of...
I'll take it.
Goodbye.
I do.
Okay. So now the only thing I haven't done is fed the rat, which I don't care about. So now I have the porridge. I could feed... Okay, because when you get the bolt cutters release the Hobblepots, which would release everyone else. So in theory, if I just feed the porridge to the Hobblepots, everybody is saved. Because then I just have to go to bed. I don't have to feed anyone tomorrow.
This should...
This looks...
Okay, bomb doesn't work. I pick it up. Oh, wait. I still think I'm going to be okay. Because it's contraband. So what's going to happen is I'm going to go to bed. They're gonna shake me down, find the contraband and take it, but I know where to get it, and that's probably the lock you pick with the chopsticks. Because there's that last guard there in Amaya's room that I don't know how to get rid of. And when I come up here, I can get the broomstick. The broomstick is how Amaya doesn't escape, but gets me the key. The key opens the kitchen to get me the flour to allow the others to bake, but I don't care. Yeah, see, I don't care about any of this. I don't care about the baking, because if I can get this direction with the bomb, that's my best guess, is that the only thing that the chopsticks are used for is to lockpick the contraband cupboard. I mean, they're literally not used for anything else. There would be no point in having them in the game.
Locked shut. Too bad I don't have a lockpick.
Yep. It's literally the only reason. Okay, so I have to go all the way back. I have to feed the rat, not Bramble. But the reason I'm feeding the rat and not Bramble is because if I feed the rat, I can get the last coin,
Dinner is served.
which gives me the lockpick.
I don't think he'll be
So I could have avoided that by just not making the bomb yesterday and making it today instead. But it's fine. Got the coin. Like I said, the fire doesn't matter, the baking doesn't matter, the flour doesn't matter. It's all useless. All I have to do is climb up here. I know, right? It's a brisk power walk more than anything.
locked shut. Too bad I don't have a...
Yeah, I do have a... Oh. You know... Picked up the coin and just assumed automatically that it gave me what I needed.
What do you buy? Metal-eating sticks.
I'll take it.
So, to the boy in the sparkling turban. There ain't nowheres. We are...
Goodbye.
Hasta la vista, you meatball.
Okay. Come up here. And we go back and lock. And I've done this before. My favorite part is that you lockpick that open, and then if they steal more contraband from you later, it's still just sitting wide open. They don't even close the door. They just let it sit there like that. So I never have to lockpick again. You literally buy the chopsticks just to do that one thing. But at least, you know, at least I can sleep tonight knowing that I finally figured out what those stupid chopsticks do in this game, because it has really been bothering me that I had to waste a coin on chopsticks for no reason. Alright, so now we put the bomb there. Blows up.
I need to be careful.
Bolt cutters. So this is the same way I have ended literally every one of these chapters, and I know there's ways to get out, like Winty with the baking, and there's some way to get out Amaya, and I have no idea how to distract that final guard. But I believe this is the fastest route to saving everyone. Because if you try to have another companion other than Chester, you end up in a situation where people don't make it. Yep, so bolt cut. We open the door. We survive to this point. I feel like if there's any spot for that one page I can't find, it's in here. But it could also be that it's something to do with Amaya. That's why I can't get it, because I haven't gotten her out.
Once all the town, every
Yeah, we get it, man.
has the piper. Here, the string, the king, the piper returned. He raised with a few the throat.
Many no.
Okay. Yep, no idea.
Do nightmare?
So, yep, just Mr. Fancy Cakes saved everybody else.
It's harder.
What did I do? Oh, this guy.
Outsmarted.
That one.
Wisdom.
Heart.
Heart. But it wasn't.
And
His old
adventuring
adventurer
hat.
and the goblin wheel.
And page of bravery.
Brave.
All right, Mr. Fancy Cakes, a river barachi.
And that's my story.
Ta-da! There it is. Oh, so I actually didn't get the page of heart. I don't even know where that was at. Alright, but see, so now you can see the difference from the first time. So again, the merchant, the trader, he's free because we bought everything. Then you have Mrs. Hobblepot, Amaya, and Bramble and Winty are good in their cells. Mr. Fancy Cakes did not make it, and Chester is the one that walked with me through the end. There you go. That's it. We did it. I mean, again, we did it the first time, but I just wanted to see the best we could do. The only thing that I was unsure about is, can you save everybody? And you can't, obviously, because Mr. Fancy Cakes and Bramble both need the potion. There's only one healing potion, so one of them has to perish. But other than that, we got through it pretty much unscathed. Have a good one. Till next time, keep up the